thought about a book that I read some years ago. The book is called The Purple Cow. But in the book, it talks about a cow who is purple. Like there's this family who's driving, I believe it was, and they happen to look out on this farm, and they see all of these cows. Now, they're all of these black and white cows that all fit in. They all look the same. They look normal and things of that nature. But there's this purple cow that stands out. And the purple cow is something that has never been seen before. It's something rare. It's something different. The family, they get home. The kids can't stop talking about this purple cow. And the purple cow is the main attraction. They're talking about it from, every time they think about it and things of that nature. And this is the way that we have to be in this day and in this time. You have to stand out in the things that we are doing and presenting in content and content creation in businesses and things of that nature. The thing that stands out. Now, one thing about the God that we serve, God is a revelator. God does not run out of ideas. God is creative. God has wired us where we have always stood out. If you take the things that you are hiding and you bring it to the forefront, your little inconsistencies and things of that nature, and you be transparent before people, it's something that everybody's not doing. It's something that it can work for your advantage when you are real, when you bring raw truth to people of God who are looking for truth. You be the purple cow, the one that's real, relevant, and raw, and willing to stand out and say, you know what, this is what I went through, this is who I am, this is, use that weirdness, that quirkiness, that difference that people shunned you and didn't want to be bothered with you and things of that nature back then, but now they're calling for it. Now they're looking for it. They're looking for the different. They're looking for the weird. They're looking for the thing that stands out. They're looking for the purple cow. And then being creative, not just in your content, but in everything that you do, you have it in you to stand out. One of the things that I recognize, that those of us who are prophetic, we love color. We're always changing color. We change, our hair. We change our hairstyles. We change. I remember they had contacts that were color. They still have them, but like whenever I was younger, I would put different color contacts in my eyes. I had different kinds of jewelry and things of that nature, like the wear clothing and things that nobody else was wearing, make up my own style and things of that nature. So we have that creativity in us. We still must use that today. We are living in a new time under new wine, and God is doing a new thing. But the new thing that we call a new thing is actually an old thing, but we just didn't live in the time of the old thing. But God has already been here, and he will always be here. So the thing that we want to do or need to do to progress forward, to stand out, to be productive, to, for people to see us and come to us and be drawn to us. We are the purple cows, but we have it in us because we're wired to stand out. But God is a revelator who sees all things, who knows all things, who's able to give us the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding and the whatever it is that we need, the creativity to stand out like the purple cow stood out. There are too many people who sound so much alike, who look so much alike, who act so much alike, and then whenever they see something different, they call it fake, or they're calling it something that's not, it doesn't fit in with everybody else. You don't want to fit in with everybody else. You want to be productive in this time and in this day that we live in. We have people who are glory carriers, and in being glory carriers, there are a lot of us, we can look at people and see light on them, and you see light so brightly shining on them in dark places and things of that nature. They stand out like a light bright, and that is what the purple cow does. The purple cow stands out. The purple cow is seen out of all of the other cows. They can pick out all of those black cows, but if you needed to name that purple cow, you name it the purple cow, but everybody's going to zoom in and be able to see exactly where that purple cow is. And that's the same way with you and your ministry. People need to be able to see God. They need to be able to see the glory of God. They need to be able to see the gold of God. They need to be able to see you shining and shining bright, and see you in place out of all of the other things that are fitting in and in this one confined space, just moving and like robots and doing what it is that they are doing, picking up and copying and things of that nature. You need to be the original. You need to be the one that is in the middle, the one that is signal out, the one that they can point to and see the difference in you. We live in a time of the purple cow. You may not be purple and you may not be a cow, but the glory that is on you. You are telling a story when people see you, even before they meet you. The purple cow was able to tell the stories in the book without people even seeing it, and people were talking about the purple cow without even getting up close and personal with the purple cow, simply because it was different. And we must have a difference in us. We must reflect the light of Christ and be different in the way that we walk, in the way that we talk, in the things that we do, transitioning from the tradition of the old and into the relationship, being the light carriers, being the salt bearers, being, everything that we need to be in order to draw people to the kingdom, draw people to Christ. We are called to be purple cows in this day, and even in everything that you do in your content, stand out, do something different, get in that scripture and be creative. Look at what was already done and redo it. A lot of things that are in the Bible, a lot of people are not doing today. Be light in the world, be salt in the earth, and light up the world around you. I hope that this blesses you the way that it blessed me. Be blessed and have a great day.